How you doing, YouTube? It's your boy D'Ancy Karibo. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I wasn't able to go to Nats. I had some work and stuff to do, and I kind of had to make a better choice. But hopefully I'll be able to go to some more events or whatever, and have more opportunity to judge. I wanted to make a video where I talked about Fire Kings and War Gods or Bujins. With the format getting ready to change, I know that since they announced the release of Wolfbark, which they changed the name, it was Wolfberg, and Yaksha. I made a video earlier where I ranted because these two cards weren't out when Fire Fist and Fire Kings were released. And now that they're going to be coming out this next weekend, as a matter of fact, I decided to make a video where I talked about them. They're pretty simple cards. Fire Fist also has Chicken coming out. I'm pretty sure everybody's, people's been going crazy about that. It's real simple. Wolfbark is only just a simple debris dragon that brings back level 4 fire beast warrior type monster. So you just use them to bring back your bear or whatever you have in the grave. It's just for free 4 exceed. And Yashka, when it's destroyed for any reason at all, you could destroy a card on your field or in your hand. And the reason why it was so important is because when you used to draw Garo next, you were basically shut out of luck because you had no way of getting it on the field consistently. And you would try to use it like Trade In or Phoenix Wing Blast or Raigeki Break just to dump it. But now with Yaksha, it's an available option. I'm only running one right now because I've ran two and I've drawn two and I've been salty because you don't need two. It also has the effect that when a Fire King is destroyed, you can special summon it from your hand. That could be helpful, somewhere down the line. And, it's basically Fire Kings in a nutshell. This is the build that I'm running right now. I'm pretty sure the reason why it is the way it is right now, like with Valor and Maxi, especially Maxi, I have a build so that it can be able to not lose game 1 automatically to dragons. With Maxi and Valor and Iron Walls, and a little bit for spellbooks too, as far as like the Iron Wall goes. I'm kind of playing both formats because the list hasn't came out yet. But at the same time, I gotta play next format too. A lot of people are using Fire Fist with Chicken, and they're using Bujins. So Bujin has really been shitting on me lately. Honestly, that's why I made this video, because I want to talk about them because they're really good. And I hate that deck, kinda, but it reminds me of Inzectors, and people get pissed when I say that, but it's kind of like a mix of Fire Fist and Inzectors, where it's really control-y, and it's kind of like Evil Swarms too in a way. It's just a control deck, I guess. It's not nothing like Evil Swarms, actually. It's just a control deck, and I like the concept. I just hate playing against it. It's real annoying. So I'm probably gonna wind up building it because it's good, and I think it's gonna be pretty good next format. I'll make a video where I discuss next format, but right now I think the best 3 decks in next format is gonna be War Gods or Fire Fist. That's gonna be like the Evil Swarm, except in a better spot. And then you're gonna have Nerf Dragons, because something's gonna happen to them. At least they have to, obviously. And you'll have Spellbooks. Spellbook, I think it's going to be Spellbook Blue Eyes, because I think Spellbooks are going to get slowed down. If I had to predict the next 3 best deck, that's what I would predict. And, I don't know. This deck's been pretty cool. I like playing it, but I don't know. I can't really complain about it right now. I'm just going to keep doing some testing. If it doesn't go the way that I like, or if I think I have a better shot running War Gods, Bujin, then that's what I'll do. That's basically the build. Now I can talk about Bujins. This deck is annoying as hell, just because it shits on the cards that you would think would beat it. You just basically have to accept the fact that you can't target this guy. He's unaffected by Valor, Yamato, which is the main monster. I'm sure y'all know that, because if you Valor it, you'd think that they wouldn't get the search and mill part, but they still do. They just pass priority to your Valor, and then your Valor resolves, and then the Bujin resolves. So, Valor is good next format only because of Bear, and maybe dragons, but Vader's probably going to start seeing more side deck play. If it wasn't for the fact that Fire Fist were getting such a buff and chicken and all that, I'd take this card out and just side it for Fire Fist, but you might as well main it. That's just, and you can stop the Spellbook Magician chick, the little blue boy, that's what they call him. So, it's not so bad. Yeah, your model's pretty broke. It's the main monster of the deck. It doesn't get completely broken until Shadow Specters, and it might have to wait till then to be really busted, but this deck is really good on its own. They just mix it with Fire Fist, and they usually go more Bujin than Fire Fist. But, it can really go either way. There's going to be a lot of Beast Warrior builds between Bujin and Fire Fist. Nobody's going to be playing. Well, I mean, some people have talked about Fire Kings, but I definitely don't expect people to play it. I do think Garunix is going to be really good, like, as a card, because it's good on its own. But, just don't get removed from play, which is why I'm playing these. Somebody discarded DD Crow earlier, and I was like, you can't remove. And I didn't let him take it back because we were in ranked. It was pretty funny. He just targeted. Anyway, yeah, so the Bujins are really good. I have people in my locals already talking about how good it's going to be. I might slowly pick them up. I don't really feel like dishing out the money to right now because I have a lot of worry about with school and other stuff. But if I can slowly pick them up, I will. It's a really good deck. It's just really annoying to play because they have their own Honest and they have like a Necro Gardener no target card, and I don't know. We'll see how it does. I definitely think it's going to be in the top 3 because the format's going to slow down like it does every fall. Every May it gets fast as fuck, and in the fall it slows down. They slow everything down. It'll be fast again by, next spring. But I don't know. This is basically, I just want to make a video where I talked about Fire Kings, and I'll let y'all take a look at the deck. You can suggest absolutely anything that I might be missing to make it better. A lot of times I like to run double call. I don't know. I'm just down for whatever. I'm not a big fan of duality because duality and this card doesn't mix, and duality and this card doesn't mix. But it's so good with Tinky in turn 1. So, it speeds up the deck. So, I'm not going to complain about it. Just let me know what y'all think about the deck. And, I'll probably make a Bujin video later. I'm about to build it and try it out so I can understand it a little bit better and try to understand its weaknesses and what to side against it. Right now I have Spell Shattering Arrow just so I could hit Spellbooks and I could hit the Tinkies at the same time instead of just siding a Space. But Space is going to be, that's another thing. Space is going to see play again just because of Tinky. If Tinky stays at 2 or 3, well, I don't think it's going to be a 3. It'd be awesome if it was just because I like the card. But if it goes to 2, your model is going to, Spaces are going to see play again just because Fire Fist are around. So, just leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Fire Kings, Fire Fist, and, hey, everything. I made this video because I made such a big rant about these 2 cards not being out. Now that they're out, we got a lot to think about. I guess that's basically it. This is Karibo, and I'm out.